In this module, you'll learn the steps on how and why you should outsource some of your tasks. As your business grows, time is your most precious asset, and it is more valuable than the money you are making. In the product launch model, creating a product is the most time-consuming phase. To mitigate this, you can outsource the job to freelancers or buy private label rights, PLR products. So I'm going to show you some sites to outsource your work, the do's of outsourcing, and finally, purchasing an existing PLR content. Whenever you want to outsource, you need to ensure you get the best freelancers to get the job done for you. To make it easier, my top two website picks are Fiverr.com and Upwork.com. First off, Fiverr.com, the largest marketplace for digital services, lets you buy or sell any services starting at a flat rate of $5 per service. A service is known as a gig. Services offered are in multiples of $5, thus no negotiation of price. It can also go higher depending on the complexity and requirements of the project. It can be anything from as simple as creating a logo to voiceovers. To find out the best freelancers out there, make sure you evaluate your applicants and shortlist your best candidates. Once you've placed your order and aligned the timeline of your task, the next step is to wait for your job delivery. Once the task is completed, you can then proceed to pay the freelancer. Next is Upwork.com. You can hire freelancers on an hourly basis or one-off depending on your project requirements. Upwork is unique because of its tracking tool. This tool makes it easier for you to track the progress of your project. You can use this tool to pay your freelancer based on their completion and timing. Another interesting feature of Upwork is inviting freelancers to your job posting. I advise to filter out the good and not so good applicants by sending them a message to understand if they can do the task. If you want to get to know them better, you may proceed with a phone, chat, or video interview. But usually, approving them online by evaluating their portfolio is sufficient. Next part is the do's of outsourcing. First thing you need to do is to clearly define the scope and schedule for your project. Keep in mind, most successful outsourced projects derives from a clear statement of what the client wants to accomplish. Avoid generalizations at all cost. Your freelancer needs accurate information to provide you with their realistic outcome and reasonable quotation. Similar to your schedule requirements, be precise on your timing, or it will have a direct impact on the cost of the project. Next is for you to evaluate a service provider like how you would evaluate an employee. Hiring a freelancer is no different than hiring employees. When you go through their portfolio and proposals, don't hesitate to ask them questions. Check their references and ask feedback from other clients who have previously worked with them. You can always ask them questions to clarify and eliminate your doubts. Don't hire and hope for the best. Thirdly, don't choose a freelancer solely on the price. Though it may be tempting to hire a freelancer who could do the job for a cheaper price, never select a freelancer that way. Experienced buyers who have outsourced many projects have evaluated hundreds of proposals, always recommend avoiding the highest price and lowest price bid. Buyers usually report their successful projects when the freelancers offered a balance between good value and quality projects. If you're still uncertain of their capabilities, you may consider asking them to do a paid mock-up or provide you with a basic outline of the work plan. Finally, you are to pay your freelancers based on a clearly defined project milestone. Having scheduled checkpoints is an easy way to ensure you meet your deadline realistically and the final project meets quality standards. Let me give you a guideline. You pay the freelancers 50% down payment and the final 50% upon completion of the project. This is for simple, straightforward jobs that can be completed easily. Another method to simplify your product creation is by purchasing private label rights or PLR content. It's a type of product which permits buyers to rebrand the content under their own name and brand. However, the downside of PLR products is its relatively low cost with wider affordability. It means many people will most likely have the same product with the same rights as you. You need to repurpose or repackage it before reselling or making it a part of your business.